What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Finance with Alex. It's great to have you guys back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can go ahead and buy or invest in Bitcoin in 2020. So it's not a secret that you might have had a friend that's been talking about Bitcoin, or people talking about Bitcoin halving, the price is going up, target price is 50,000 by the end of 2020, target price is 100,000 by the end of 2020, just a whole bunch of crazy news going on. And right now, I think is the best time for you to be going ahead and investing in Bitcoin due to all the recent pullbacks. Now, this could be a great discount for people who are interested in purchasing Bitcoin, or it could pull back a little bit more, but eventually it should be swinging back around, as September is kind of a bad month for the stock market and cryptocurrencies. But in this video, I'll just be showing you how you can go ahead and invest, starting with however much money you want to use as an initial investment into Bitcoin. And if you use the link that I'm going to be leaving in the description below, then you can go ahead and get your first $10 for free. And I'm pretty sure that I'll get $10 from that also in Bitcoin, so why not? So say you're super convinced that Bitcoin is going to be the future of technology and the future of currency, digital currencies, then I'm going to be showing you how you can go ahead and just get your stake in it with no hassle at all. After all, this is easier than opening up a bank account. You can do it all digitally from your phone, and all you got to do is just make an account. I personally use COINBASE, so COINBASE is going to be the app name that I use to purchase Bitcoin, and it's a wallet that pretty much keeps it secure. Or you can go over to coinbase.com on your computer. So by the end of this video, you should know exactly what Bitcoin is, how you can obtain it, and if I've done it correctly, you should have your own Bitcoin wallet with some Bitcoin in it. So once you've gotten access to your phone or your computer, next what you're gonna need is a wallet. And yes, a wallet is exactly what you're thinking. Just like you would leave money in your wallet in your back pocket, this is a wallet for cryptocurrencies, and it's a ledger that's going to be holding all that information in which you purchased your cryptocurrency, and it's going to be holding it securely for you. Now, the only difference between a traditional wallet that you have in your back pocket and one that you have for your cryptocurrency is that the one that you're going to have for cryptocurrency is going to be a digital wallet. So the best part about this wallet is that it is free. It doesn't cost you anything at all to have it, obtain it, or own it. Now, the only thing about it that I would have to say is that there's a lot of different options, so I'm going to be putting the one that I use personally that I feel is the safest and the most encrypted, and I'll be leaving that in the description down below. One more thing that I'd like to mention about the wallet is that it's really cool. You can have multiple cryptocurrencies in it at the same time, so don't think that you have to go ahead and get a new wallet every time you want to purchase a different cryptocurrency. This is kind of just going to be your safe haven for all the cryptocurrencies that you decide to invest in. Now what you're going to need is a crypto exchange, and you can think of this as a bank. So it's going to be like a bank for cryptos. And it's not really a bank because it's not something that you're paying for. There's no fees or anything like that. But it's pretty much the place where you'll be able to find someone who's willing to buy a crypto and someone who's willing to sell a crypto at the same time, and match them up together to secure a deal. Let's say that you had one Bitcoin and you wanted to sell it. Well, that would be the place where you as a seller would end up meeting someone as a buyer, and this is all digitally, so it kind of seems like you're just buying and selling back and forth to the app, but what it's actually doing is it's taking that Bitcoin that you want to sell and finding someone who wants to buy it in some other location. One thing that I find really important that I forgot to mention about the wallet is that you can easily transfer money from your bank account to your wallet, and then once that's occurred, you can go ahead and purchase with the funds that you have in your wallet to obtain any cryptocurrency that you want to. So there's tons of people who are interested in purchasing Bitcoin right now, and I'm thinking that's for a couple of reasons. One of the main reasons why I think that so much attention was drawn to Bitcoin was because of the recent halving that happened in May, and basically what happened there is all of the supply was cut in half, making it more valuable because of the fact that the supply has been lowered and demand has been higher. Reason number two is going to be because of what's been going on in the madness of the year 2020.
Coronavirus!
Now, if you've been living in this year, you got to know that some of the craziest, most unpredictable things have happened this year, and that has caused the Federal Reserve and the government of the United States to be printing money like crazy. They've been just printing money with stimulus checks, business relief programs, and just things that have just been helping people. And now while this is a good thing in the short term, in the long term it is going to cause inflation. It could even cause some hyperinflation, which worries people about the money that they have saved, how it's going to be losing value, and how they need to tuck it away into some assets that are going to, ensure that they're going to have some of their money protected in the event that the US dollar gets weakened through all of the stimulus programs that have been going on. Now, another reason why I believe Bitcoin is very popular and is something that a lot of people like to have is because of something that's been known since its very existence, and that's going to be how anonymous it is to actually purchase Bitcoin. So now what I'm about to do is I'm going to go into my Coinbase app, and I'm going to be showing you guys what it looks like when you sign in and when you enter it, how it looks. When you sign in, this is what pops up. It shows you all of the cryptocurrencies on your watch list. You can see here you have Ethereum, Litecoin or Litecoin, Ravencoin, Bitcoin. So there it is, there's Bitcoin. Say you wanted to purchase it. See, now what I do personally, because it is such a volatile investment, is I do something called cost averaging. So if you look here, you'll see it. Let's go bring it out to the 1 year mark. So not too long ago, it was at 12,486, so 12,486. That's when I sold, and then waited for it to go back down and bought some more again, and I just make my 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 like that. But if you see here in March, it was down to about 3,800, and that 3,800, if you would have held on to it, that was the price of one Bitcoin, just so you know. And if you would have held on to it all the way up until here, then you would have had a nice healthy profit. Something I'd like to point out here is if you would have purchased your Bitcoin right around this time right here, when it was $3,860, that was, let's see what date that was, that was March 12th this year. Now if you would have bought it then and you held on to it and you were still a little skeptical about it, then you could have sold up here and made your quick couple $1,000s, or you could have held on to it for the long haul like me. I'm the type of person that likes to just hold on to it for the long run, just in case it actually does become something that we're not completely aware of. But you could have sold it in so many different times. There's nice entry points all the way up here, up, down, but it's still on an uptrend. If you can see, it's still going upwards for the most part. Anyways, so this is your Bitcoin wallet right here that I was telling you guys about on Bitcoin. You can use this app and you can buy some news. It explains what Bitcoin is. So to have the textbook definition of Bitcoin, it's the world's first cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is stored and exchanged securely on the internet through a digital ledger known as the blockchain. And you could click on some resources below it. But Bitcoins are divisible in smaller units known as satoshis, and each satoshi is worth 0.0000001 of a Bitcoin. Now I don't know if I put the right amount of zeros in there, but you can see it right here. Another cool feature that you have with Coinbase is that it shows you the market cap, it shows you the volume, and it shows you the circulating supply. So like I was telling you guys, the number for circulating supply is actually going down as time has been passing. It shows you its all-time high, which was $20,089. People, the majority of their activity is 67% buy, 33% sell. Typical hold time is 92 days and is the #1 most popular cryptocurrency on Coinbase, as you can see right here. And you can go ahead and just click on the down tabs where you can just read a little bit more about it. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just showing you guys how it works. You got a little bit of Bitcoin news if you keep scrolling down. And even cooler than everything that I've shown you guys, here is a little chart of all the cryptocurrencies that are moving in correlation with the Bitcoin price. So you can see here every time Bitcoin goes up or down, which of these cryptocurrencies are more likely to follow it on its up and down trends. So that's going to be that. You can check here the 1 hour chart, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and all time. So once you back out of that, you can now check out other cryptocurrencies, and this is where I was telling you guys about the link. So I'm going to be sending you guys this link in the description down below. You can use it, and it's pretty much just going to give you and me $10 of free Bitcoin, so thanks for that. And if you want to read the news, you can do such. But for the most part, it looks like we've run through everything. Something to remember is that you're going to have the money into your wallet as your currency of your country or United States dollar before you can go ahead and purchase your Bitcoin. If you have any questions, you can definitely leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to address it and make a video for it if enough people are asking about it. So thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Peace.